So this one's going to start off a little bit different because this is more of a discussion video. Now, every once in a while when I'm live streaming, we'll have some great conversations, and this is one of them. Now, I was asked about rifle builds, sniper builds, what have you, and more specifically, the, difference between vigilance, perfect vigilance, and is it actually worth it to farm for that backpack when you're using it for certain builds? So, we had a great conversation about it. I explained everything. I even put a build together and explained why it's good and why it's not good, but I don't want to spoil anything. I want you to jump into the discussion with us. So let's get through the intro and we can roll the footage. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from. But today's discussion piece is going to be vigilance, perfect vigilance, why you should farm for it, why you shouldn't, what builds you should prioritize for it, and which ones you should stay away from. So I hope you enjoy, and shout out to everyone that was in the live stream over there on Twitch. And you can follow me over there at Kamikazevondoom to join in our future discussions. But all right, hey, that's it for me. Take care of yourself, enjoy the rest of your day, and roll that footage. Cool. Okay. Slim, I see you, brother. How you doing, dude? Sliding in there with your popcorn. Oh, we're an hour in. All right, so we're an hour in. Now, if you are lurking and working, hit 1 in chat one time. If you are lurking and working, hit 1 in chat one time. And then get your ass back to work. I hope you're having a great day at work. Thank you for joining me. But now we are talking to Canadian guy about a determined rifle build. Okay. So determined rifle build, and your question was, should I try to farm for the gift? And the gift is the named backpack. Let me show you. Rolling it over cheer. Hey, I think I can craft it.
Something special?
Boop, boop. I can't craft it? Son of a bitch! It's one of the blueprints I'm missing.
I'm out of blueprints.
Might be in my stash. Sha-da-da-da-da. Oh, this is my hardcore stash. Son of a bitch. Alright. So, on a determined rifle build, you would want, what? Headhunter and Vigilance. You would want Fox's Prayer, right? For the rifle damage and the damage to targets out of cover. You would also want as much headshot and as much rifle damage that you can stack on top of each other.
Safe area entered.
So using the 1886 with Determined, obviously Determined Headhunter, that's meta. You don't have to have Vigilance, but Determined and Headhunter is meta. Now the Vigilance way, that's just making sure that you get a one shot no matter what, is basically what you're doing. I should have it on this character. Where's my fucking... Maybe not. There it is. Okay, so let's weigh out your options, and then I'll tell you why the gift doesn't really matter, but it is nice. I would also have Habsburg Guard. Where's Habsburg Guard? Araldi. No. Araldi's marksman rifle. Stupid. My bad. As I was. That was stupid. Sorry. Where's my Habsburg? Shoot. So what you would do... not Araldi. I don't even do it for rifles. I do it for marksman rifles personally. But that 1886 is a good one-shot. There we go, Habsburg. That's not a good example, though. I'm trying to put on a whole example just so I can show you. I mean, easily someone else would just be like, hey, no, do this, but I actually want to show you. We could probably use that Habsburg for an example. Oh, here's one. And that's perfect trauma. Let's go with this one. Okay. And then let's see, 1886, huh? I don't think there's a 1886 blueprint, is there? No, there's not. That sucks. That sucks. There is a baker's dozen. No, thank you. Probably go for the M1ACQB. And then I'll just give you an example. You know why? Because I'm live streaming and I don't give a fuck. just saying. I'm sure someone will clip that and make me look bad. What'd he say? How dare he? Oh my god, did you hear what he said today? Let's go. I'm gonna make a build for you, just so you know. Let's see. How would I do that? It's not going to be a build that I'm going to use, but I just want to show you, like, just overall how I would probably do it. And then that way you can get home or whatever and do it however you do. However you do you. But I'm already going to hit stupid strong. Vigilance, no. I don't think Vigilance would be... I don't like Vigilance. I mean, on the... Let's see, so then we would do foxes, swerve, fox, oh, boom. Should I run summon or countdown? I would run, well, it depends. Do you want more drops or do you want better loot? Better loot is summit. And focus on the summit challenges, and you could do it on, you could easily do it on legendary and get better loot. But, and here's the caveat, you get more loot, you get more loot at a countdown. So you get more drops from countdown, but you get better drops in summit, if that makes sense. There we go. And then you could do foxes. There you go. And then you would have, yeah, see, that's just a stupid chess piece. I don't like that chess piece. I don't like that chess piece at all. And then you could go that, and then you could go boom. Do I have... Yo, everyone say, thanks, Canadian guy. Just play it. Totally sidelined the entire farming. No, I'm just playing with it. Yo, why do I have so many y'all gear? Oh my gosh. I need to clear out my inventory. This is atrocious. Oh, I already have one, don't I? I sure do. Let me see. So then you could just go... Oh, I already pulled it out, didn't I? Ah, that's what it is. All right. I mean, I kind of like this setup. Not gonna lie. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I would change. I don't think so. So, Canadian guy, how far off am I? I mean, basically, you're using the 1886, right? but how far off am I? I'm pretty close, right? How are you doing your rifle build? This is how I would do mine. Now, here's the situation that you're in, okay? You're in. See what I did there? Play on words. All right. Here's the situation to change this, okay? Because I can show you exactly how to change this. If I have the fucking holster. There we go. Okay. Perfect example. Perfect example, okay? Check this out. All right? So here's your typical rifle build. All right? You have one blue for survivability. If you optimize this and get everything up to expertise, you'll be over 1,000,000 armor, okay? You can even use the 1886 with determined as well. You're good to go. So your question would be, hey, Kami, I see that you're running 2 Walker Harris there. I do dig that, but why wouldn't you put the Providence to the backpack and use perfect vigilance instead of vigilance, right? So that's your question. Because I could get the exact same setup just by switching to Walker there and switching this one to the gift, right? We have the exact same setup, and now we have perfect vigilance. So your question is it worth farming just to have this setup opposed to the other setup? And the answer is no. It's not worth farming. The reason for that is because, and I can go back to the initial setup, this is way easier to farm. In fact, you could probably craft this entire build. Way easier to farm. Where the gift is a PvP exclusive. Now, yes, you can get the gift out of a named item cache. All right, granted, yeah, you can. It's still rare. And yes, the countdown vendor will drop it every blue moon. But again, it's rare. So is it really worth farming? The answer is no. And here's why. So whenever you pull this up side by side, vigilance versus perfect vigilance, you can see that the only difference is the disabled buff cooldown. That's it. So in a situation that you get shot a lot, yeah, it might be worth it. I mean, you get your vigilance back faster. But as far as like damage and as far as just overall experience and as far as farming, you get the exact same out of normal vigilance. So it's not really worth it if you don't care about the cooldown. The perfect vigilance will help you out if you're taking more damage more often. Where if you're using a sniper or a rifle build and you're just one-shotting everything, you shouldn't have to worry about the disabled buff cooldown because you shouldn't be getting shot that much when you're one-shotting everything. You know what I mean? So this part doesn't matter if you're using it as a one-shot build, where perfect vigilance would matter more if you were, say, using this for like PvP, or you were, say, like use this for like a tanky build, something like that. But if you're using this for a one-shot build, just go for the Walker Harris, and then that way you can just, use the normal Providence, and you get the same out of it. I mean, you're good to go, dude. This isn't bad at all. It's a good setup for a rifle. For some reason, I'm stuck on Hot Shot. I've been using Hot Shot on a marksman rifle and just one-shotting everything, and I love it. But I do know a lot of people just like you that use these type of like rifle builds. I mean, I get it. It's a lot of fun. But I just wanted to break it down like that. That way you understand exactly my answer. Because, typically if you ask, normal Joe Schmo, hey, is it worth it? They'd just be like, no, and just moving on. But I just wanted to, explain it that way you get it.